And yes, what's up, everybody? Happy holidays. Happy
What,
Thanksgiving just passed.
what up? What up? Welcome back to Facts Over Feelings. Yes, yes. Happy holidays, like the homie said, man.
Episode 5 right here.
Number 5, Fever Rule. Number Fever.
Feverish.
Yes,
Heck
sir.
yeah.
Yes, so. Hope
49.
everybody's enjoying the holiday season, man. Today's
Ooh.
officially December 1st. So,
It's the
it's
first of the month. Wake
it
up, wake up,
is
wake up. It's the
all of
first
that,
of the
man.
month.
Santa Claus
Yeah,
is coming soon. New Year coming. You know what I mean? So, hope everybody's healthy and enjoying themselves like they're supposed to be.
definitely, y'all. We
Yes,
got
sir.
some big things popping,
As always, as always.
So we're going to bring it to you right now. And as you see in our hats, we got similar letters on our hats. You know
Uh
that.
huh.
Ooh,
Uh
like
huh.
that.
So,
In the words
OG.
of Kirk Cousins, you like that? You like that? We just
Yeah, so
spanked Kirk Cousins.
yeah, we got into that ass this weekend, so we're definitely gonna get into these boys right here for sure. That's one of our topics as always, because this is a Niner dominated show. Just so you do know, understand that.
Yes, y'all. But we talk about other stuff, but
Oh
Niners,
yeah, oh yeah,
that's
but
our hearts, baby. You
that's where
see
we
it.
at.
You see it.
Bang, bang. Yeah, but for
Yo,
sure.
Niners
And
all
then
day, every day.
we got some NBA in the mix always. You know what I mean? Always, always. A
Oh
lot
yeah,
going
we
on
got
there.
that. Our teams, what they've been doing and not doing.
And NBA
So
overall, see what's going on there, who's winning, who's losing, who the pretenders are, and who the contenders are. Because right now, there's some surprises out there, so we're gonna get into that as well.
yes, sir. We can't
Mhm.
wait. I can't wait for the show to start. Oh wait, it
Let's go,
started.
man. We back at it, man. So let's hop
Yeah.
right into it, man. Let's get into some football, man. Some 49er football at that, huh?
Woo! Nobody want to see us right now,
Oh
man. We
man,
just whooped the Vikings, the purple people eaters. No,
yeah.
the
We on
purple
a we on a
dinosaurs.
we in a little
Carnage dinosaurs.
we on a roll right now. We on a little roll right now, brother. I like it.
Call us, call us butter, baby, because we on the roll.
Real shit.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
we've been balling, man. We got a three game winning streak, and we doing what we do. We running the ball. We controlling the clock. You know what I mean? Playing good enough defense to win. You know what I mean? Not great, but good enough.
Good
So
enough, man.
you
I mean, it's
know,
not like 2019 dominant defense,
nah, not at
but
all.
it's pretty damn good though.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, our back end is our liability, as we all know that. Our front seven is still stout. It's just that back end is shaky. So when we get down to control, we'll be all right, man. But we played well against Minnesota, man. We really did, man. We really did.
Yeah, we did. Nick Bosa gets held all the time, but he has 11 sacks in 11 games. He's ferociousness. He
And he
has
still gets held every game.
Yeah, he was like the only player like 10 sacks and 15 tackles for loss. So that means he's doing it as a pass rusher and a run stopper.
Yeah.
And like, man, like Armstead's doing a good job just pushing the pocket. He's not really showing up on the stat sheet like that, but he's playing sound football.
And he's getting to the quarterback. He might not get a lot of sacks, but he's still getting pressure on him, though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And that matters.
he be pushing that pocket, I'm telling you.
He do. He do.
And like our linebacking core, like outside here, he stepped up so big.
Yeah. He
Ooh,
surprised me this year. I'm not going to lie.
what a find. I mean, him
Yeah.
and Fred Warner, because Fred Warner ain't been the same player this year. He's been playing better lately.
Lately,
like,
yes. Yeah.
Overall, he
Yeah.
hasn't, overall, he's not the 2019, 2020 Fred Warner, but
He's not all pro Fred right now, man.
Yeah.
He's semi-pro Fred.
yeah. And we get Dre Greenlaw back, we're gonna have 3 stud linebackers.
Hey, man, and that's what kind of sucks too, man. We just got him back, and he got hurt again. He re-injured the groin. That's why he was out before, right? Was the groin, wasn't it? Same thing.
Yeah, and then
So that's a nagging issue, man. That can stick with you all season, man, if you don't take care of it. So, I mean, we need him, though. I ain't gonna lie.
We do. Hopefully get D Ford back at some point, man. Because when he's healthy, he's a good pass rusher, man.
I thought he was supposed to play this week. I mean, they said he was supposed to play. I didn't see him suit up or nothing though, but they said he was supposed to be out there. But I don't know what happened. So, but we definitely need him back though. But so what you think, man? Overall, first half of the game, we kind of didn't look too good to me, brother. I mean, just in the first couple drives offensively, we looked real shaky. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He did, man. Jimmy G looked kind of like he didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
When he threw that interception to Harrison Smith jumped right in front of him.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't even really go through his reads.
He didn't see him though. He checked him off though. Like he seen him look the one way the one time, but then he went right back over there and he hopped right in front of him. Like
you got to go like this, man.
Yeah.
Reads, but mean, Harrison Smith is a great safety.
Oh no, he's good. He's
for
damn
a
good.
long time.
Yeah, he's real good. He's a vet, man.
But
OG.
the Niners probably should have drafted him instead of AJ Jenkins, but that's a story for another day.
Yeah, that's definitely another story for another day. AJ Jenkins, Jesus, them's bringing up bad memories there, brother. Jesus.
Yeah, man. Like, what the fudge? But anyway, man, we got Brandon IU. That's what Jenkins was supposed to be like.
Yeah, true that.
Brandon IU, man, long arms. He on the rise. He emerging right now.
He had a really good game Sunday too, man. He came out, he showed up, man. Jimmy overthrew him a few times as well, you know, but he went up and caught a couple of nice ones too. You know what I mean? And he had some nice runs after the catches, you know. So he's an athletic dude, man. Real athletic, strong, long arms, and he fast. Don't let him get loose. A boy will break. You know what I mean? So he one of them Yak brothers.
Speed.
He does. Quick
feet. I mean, TJ Hushmanzada compared him to Ocho Cinco, and Ocho Cinco got the quickest feet maybe ever for a receiver.
Wow, that's high praise. That's high praise.
Yeah. So Debo, he's doing it as a running back. You know, man, being a receiver. He only had one catch this past.
One catch. That's it. Yeah. But he had 7-8 runs for like 80 yards, 79 yards, something like that.
Man, he got great vision. He got vision like Frank Gore back there, man. He got that. He knows what holes to hit, what blocks to follow,
bro. And he just take off. Right.
And he like backs the defender off of him, or he runs him over.
Strong. And he's sneaky fast. You don't realize he's that fast because once he get it straight away, he's gone. He's gone. And then he gonna run you over too.
He's like 5'11", 213.
He's strong though, man. Strong, like built like a horse, like a tank out there, man. I love him. That's one of the reasons we are 6-5 in MRL is because of Debo. He has 5 rushing touchdowns as a receiver. Nobody's ever done that as a receiver.
Yeah, nobody. No receivers have 1,000 receiving yards, 5 receiving touchdowns, 5 rushing touchdowns.
5 rushing. What are we doing here? I love it. Yeah, I love it, man. The kid is having a great season, bro. He has to be in the MVP conversation. He has to be. There's no way he can't.
That offensive player of the year, something. He got to be in something.
He got to be in 10 touchdowns overall. You know what I mean, 1,000 yards already. This is week 11. Well, I mean, we play 11 games. It's week 13, but you know what I mean. But just come on, man. But anyway, we getting off topic. But but like I said, we didn't look too right in the first quarter, man. We looked real shaky. You know what I mean? Offensively, we did. Defense stepped up. Kirk Cousins was ripping us up though on defensively in the first quarter though. He was eating us up. Yeah, for real.
Kurt, man, he was looking like a gunslinger, Kurt, man.
Right.
I was getting worried, man. He had freaking Adam Thielen wide open. Josh Norman, what you doing? Hello.
Doing what he do.
Get toast like breakfast bread.
It seems like he's the only one that seems to be getting burnt, bro. Everybody else be holding it down.
Emmanuel Mosley has one of the highest coverage grades.
I believe it. He
he's
becoming locked down quietly, like for real.
Yeah, when we get Verrett or somebody like I want to bring back Verrett. I know he has injury issues, but you got to deal with that sometimes. Yeah. I mean, look, they kept bringing back Jimmy Ward. He had injury issues, but when he's in there, he dominates.
True that.
He plays really good. He dominates against the Rams, that's for sure.
Jimmy's solid. I like Jimmy a lot now. I mean,
even though he don't really get interceptions, except for against the Rams, but he does so much they don't show up on the stat sheet.
Nah, he's the glue back there, man. Like I said, the back end looks a lot better when he's in the game. They all do because they actually know what they're doing. Their coverage is always right when he's the quarterback of that. You know what I mean? They got to have him back there. With K-Wan there too and Mosley, the only suspect one we got is Norman, and unfortunately, I hate to say that because he's supposed to be the guy. You know what I mean? At least he was the guy.
The teacher back there. Right.
But it's just like Sherman again. You know what I mean? He's not as Sherman was getting burnt, but Sherman still played well. You know what I mean? He wasn't getting all the PIs like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was like playing with his mind. Like he was going with his mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Norman. But one thing he does do is punch that ball out.
That's what he does, bro. That's what he do.
You have it says our defense cannot force turnovers like all season, but he's the only one really forcing them.
How many he got?
7 forced fumbles.
7.
Like I said, man,
most in the league.
He's the equivalent of a baseball player that strikes out 3 times a game, but he'll get that RBI double in the 9th inning.
He might give you a walk-off homer. He might give you one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or he might punch that guy over.
Right. But you know what I mean. Everybody got their strengths and weaknesses, man, and his show up very vividly on the field because we keep seeing hella PIs from him. The majority of the PIs that we have this season are from him. You know what I mean? So, and that's just the fact. You know what I mean? And at the same time, you know, we can't completely knock him because we've been winning games now. You know what I mean? Our defense has liabilities. We know that. But if we can overcome those things during the game like we've been doing and still getting these dubs, then we got to live with that shit. You know what I mean? So,
on the girl.
Right. You know what I mean? And Levi's, man, it was lit. Me and Tony and I both were at the game on Sunday. You know, we always there. You know what I mean? It was a great time as always. Tailgate was super lit. You know, it was like a
barbecue pit.
Yeah, playoff atmosphere.
Playoff atmosphere, the vibe,
yeah, it was lit out there.
Dancing, I made about 4 dance videos. You feel me? Woo, man,
that's what he does.
It was funny.
Good times, man. And even inside Levi's was super lit. It was like playoffs in there, crowd hella juiced, everybody into the game. You know what I mean? All over the stadium. So it was fun, man. It's you know, at the game it's like a roller coaster ride. You got ups and downs all game. You know what I mean?
Exactly, man.
Going through hella emotions and shit.
Everybody worried, everybody's looking. It's like I just love seeing all the red and white. There was a lot of Vikings fans over there. I didn't like. It was a lot
of Vikings fans, but you know they a good team. They in the playoffs too, right behind us. You know what I mean? So they got fans. They went home sad. So oh well, welcome to Levi's.
They came to Levi's. Yeah, I be wondering what them fans be thinking when they see Levi's. I wonder if they say that's a nice stadium.
I mean, you already know how I feel. It's yeah. I don't know.
Put a roof over that stadium.
Yeah, if they do that, the stadium would be a lot better, bro. That stadium it's not a great stadium. I'll say that. I want to knock it, but it's not a great stadium.
And I don't like the fact that it's like a open space, like, you know, like the seats and there's a big open space. I want our stadium to be like in. That's just me. But.
Yeah, no, I mean, if we had a roof, bro, everything would change. We need a roof, that's for sure. Because in the summertime, you already know how it is. It's cooking. It was 70 degrees out there on Sunday, and it's the end of November. This is the Bay Area. It's always warm. Oh shit!
Exactly.
Come on, man. But whatever. But besides that, the game went well. We won 6-5. You know what I mean? We actually in the number 6 spot right now, right?
Number 6, boy.
Number 6
hey,
spot.
Man. And if the playoffs started today, we would face the Bucks.
Yeah, Tampa Bay. Now, question for you, my brother.
Team.
My brother. Now, do you honestly think that we could beat Tampa Bay at Raymond James Stadium in the first round of a playoff game? Now.
Do I think so? The way we're playing, man, because you got their coach talking about like, our run defense will stop any run offense. Well, who's the best run offense that most people will say?
Yes.
Yeah. So it'll be a dynamite run offense versus dynamite run defense. It's like, damn. Well, you know, they got Pierre Paul, they got Vita Vey, big Samoan boy. You got
they got some ballers over there.
Shaq Barrett. Then you got Devin White and Levante David as their linebackers. You better have the best run defense ever. I would fear that run defense, though. I mean, unless we have Mostert.
Yeah,
Wilson, you know,
we got our boys. Everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, if we got our boys, we got Juszczyk, Trent Williams. It's on and popping.
Yeah. Personally, bro, I don't want that to happen. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm not trying to see Tampa Bay in the first round. I just don't want to do it. If we have to, we have to. But I would rather not because they are defending champions, as we all know. You know what I mean? Already. They got the GOAT over there. I don't care what none of y'all say. That man is the GOAT. And he done showed it to y'all 7 times. You know what I mean? And might even be doing it 8. So.
No, Joe Montana's the GOAT because he's 4-0. And he never threw an interception in the Super Bowl. He's the GOAT.
And he never lost. Hey, I love Joe. He's one of the GOATs. But Tom is the GOAT, in my humble opinion. He's the guy. You know, but whatever. That's another conversation. Just saying, I wouldn't want to play him in the first round. Just being honest. You know what I mean? If we have to, we have to. You know what I mean? But I honestly think that we're going to move up in the standings even more, to be honest.
And I think the Bucks are going to move up, so we're not going to face each other.
Yeah, not unless it's in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah,
now, if that happens, that's different. Then then it's war. You know what I mean? Let's go. You know, it's like, different.
That means we'll be coming off of 2 playoff wins.
Right.
Look at we can beat the Bucks in the NFC title game, but not like the first or second round.
Right. Nah. Because it's different though, because we be battle tested. We would have won 2 games on the road. On the road, unless we got lucky and some shit end up getting a home game, but most likely we'll be on the road. You know what I mean?
And so, there'll be a lot of Niner fans in Tampa.
Oh, we going. If that, man, what? Stop playing. Stop playing. Don't let us NFC Championship game. Come on, man. Yeah, but anyway, so again, so as far as the first round, I just don't want to play it in the first round. You know, I don't see that as a good look. I think we would lose that game just keeping it a buck, just keeping it real. You know, because that's a lot. You know, a lot of pressure on them boys. You know, it'd be a good game, I think. But Tom just he used to this. You know what I mean? It's easy for him, that type of shit. You know, so and he at home, so it's tough to win on the road in the playoffs, man. You know that. So
man, he'll look at Josh Norman and be like, "Man, I'm picking on him all day."
Eat his ass up all game. You just throw it to him just to get a PI. Just keep throwing it over to him every time. You know what I mean?
Norman, he better just play press coverage and get safety help or something.
Man,
no man to man.
That's on D'Amico though. D'Amico got to figure that out too, man. So, but yeah. So moving on, man. This week we rolling up. We going into Seattle. You know, Seattle's been on a downward spiral lately.
They horrible
you know what
right
I mean?
now. They horrible.
Yeah, they're looking real bad. They're looking real bad. They lost to the football team the other night.
The Washington
football team. Yes.
Washington, they creeping up on Dallas. That 2 games out.
Right. And no disrespect. You know, you say the football team, you kind of feel like, oh, they're not that good of a team. But they just beat a couple good teams this year. You know what I mean? That you were like, damn, I wouldn't expect that. But it's NFL. Everybody can win here and there. But they in the mix too. Shit. To be honest, because if they creep up on Dallas, they right there.
Exactly.
2 games ain't shit. But anyway, Seattle lost to them. You know, what's that? 3 games in a row for them or 2 games in a row?
Seattle?
Yeah.
Man, I think it's 3 in a row. They're 3
in a row, huh?
Yeah, 3-7.
3-7.
I can't believe we lost to them though in the early part of the season.
Yeah, but
we can't lose to these flunkies again because Jamal Adams, he's terrible at coverage. We need to pick on him all day. He's their Josh Norman.
Mm-hmm. In coverage, you're right. In coverage, he's garbage.
He's a great blitzer.
Yeah, and tackler.
Tackler. You know, he's damn good at that, but coverage, nah.
Nah, he ain't no good.
Boy, he gets torched, but then like he drops interception, that balls, they right him in the face. Wow.
True that. That's why he play. That's why he playing over there.
Yeah, that's why he play defense.
Honestly, bro, I see this being a Kittle game. To be honest, because there's no Debo. You know what I mean? And you got Ayuk, and you got Juwan Jennings, and you got what's the other kid name? Sherfield, right?
Sherfield. Hey, Juwan Jennings, he getting his opportunity.
He is.
He's gonna be a 6'3" Bolden or something. He's gonna be a good slot guy anyway.
Well, the thing is, he got to show up this game right here because we're gonna need him. That's for sure. Because
he's a physical player.
Yeah, he is. He's big.
SEC and broken tackles,
and we need that. We're gonna need that against them boys because they get hit over there. They got some hitters. I mean, what's the old boy in the middle?
Wagner?
Wagner's a monster. He's a monster too.
Wagner's a hitter.
I mean,
he declined a little bit. He's still a good ass fucking linebacker.
No, he's still good, man. And it's just playing in Seattle, playing up there at that stadium with them fans and all of that. That's a different atmosphere. That's a different vibe. Period. You know what I mean? And that's just some shit you got to get used to playing in. But if you whooping their ass, get quiet in that thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So as long as they go in there and put it on their ass, we should be all right. But you know, it's a division game, so you already know, man. It's always tough. You know, always. So.
Yeah, it's like Azir said. He said, like, man, when we face the Seahawks, it's like, you got to throw out the records, man. Like,
yeah, you're right. Got to
dog fight.
That shit don't matter. Yeah, you're right.
Like them.
They don't like each other. Right.
We've been liking them since Pete Carroll versus Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, and it's been like that for a minute. You already know, Tone. We done been places ready to damn near break the whole fucking bars open because we done lost to them in some shit.
Yeah, remember we were at Jackson Fremont? I remember that's the maddest I've ever seen you. Yeah, I was tattooed.
Oh my god, I was so hurt. That was the NFC Championship game, man. I
remember when Sharifa, she had to like hold you like this.
Yeah, I couldn't take it.
And I was like, I was so mad.
Oh my god.
Because Quentin Patton was open on the side. Don't throw it to Crabtree again.
Come on, man. That shit hurts so bad.
See, stuff like that's why Cap. That's another story. But
yeah, right. But that's how much the hatred is there for Seattle because of shit like that. You know what I mean? And Crabtree fucking Sherman talking shit and all of that. You know what I mean?
Crabtree versus Sherman, Wagner versus Frank Gore. We had freaking Vernon Davis was Cam Chancellor.
Yeah, man,
Russ Wilson Cap.
it was a battle, boy. Them was good times. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
That's good football.
Marshawn Lynch versus Willis and Bowman. We had some classic,
Yeah.
like all of our talent is like on their opposite town. They had the linebacker, we had the running back. We had the running back, they had linebacker. We had corner, we had corner.
Right.
Or they got corner, we got wide receiver.
It was going down. That's the year we had Randy Moss and everything.
2012.
It's good. That was good times. But saying all that to say, it's gonna be a tough game in Seattle, man. Everybody thinking they trash right now. That shit don't mean nothing once we get up to Seattle. No, like you said, the records don't mean shit. So they better be prepared to play a regular Seattle team, man, because that's what they're gonna get on the real. So seriously, can't go in there lollygagging, sleeping on nobody.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be. We can't be sleepless in Seattle like that movie.
Real shit. Say that.
We can't be sleepless in Seattle.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was listening to Jimmy talk earlier, and he was keeping it a buck. Though I'm glad he said what he said. He's like, we coming in here, we know what the type of game is. He's like, we're not going in here thinking about nothing else but winning. That's it. He's like, we ain't no plans. I'm like, good. He was in that mind frame already. So I'm like, that's good to know because you already know what it could be like up there. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's gonna be a good game, man. Honestly, I think we will win. To be honest, you know what I mean? Because we are a better team. Just real shit. We better.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Even though we got some injuries, we got who's missing? Warner, right? Greenlaw,
Samuel, Greenlaw,
Debo, Warner. We have Warner, Debo, yeah, and who else? Somebody else got hurt too.
Greenlaw, Warner, Samuel. One of the dudes.
And Trey Sermon. Trey Sermon. Yeah, I know he wasn't probably gonna play a lot anyway, but still, he's hurt too. But that just lessens our backfield. You know what I mean? Just in case somebody else gets.
We got too much depth back there. I think Jeff Wilson's still healthy, right?
He's here. He played a little bit, but he's gonna play a bigger role this week. He's gonna have to now. Sermon going down. Hasty. I don't know. He didn't play. He didn't play at all really last week though. Either Hasty didn't. I
don't know why, man. Hey, I want Trey Sermon. That's why I would never draft a running back before the 4th round.
True that.
It's like you're better off getting somebody late or undrafted. Look, we got Elijah Mitchell.
Right, 6th round.
And he's playing better than a 3rd rounder.
Right, he's playing better than most of these running backs in the league right now.
Yeah, he's like 10th in rushing yards, and he hasn't played compared to them. Seems like so.
Right. And he a workhorse too. He carried the load. Like he don't mind carrying the ball 20, 30 times. Like, and he doing it with no problem as a rookie. You know what I mean?
Rookie, wear him out. I mean, I don't like that he gets that many carries, but at the same time, he got fresh legs. He can take it right now.
Right. And I mean, Kyle go like, fuck it. As long as you moving that rock, you gonna keep getting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, he's trying to use them up during the rookie deal. Use these running backs up. And then when it's free agent time, don't resign them because they're wore down.
Oh man, we'll see, man. But I don't know. But nah, we got to pull it off in Seattle, man. We got to keep this winning streak going because we go up to 7-5, and I don't know who the Rams play next week. You know who the Rams play?
They play the Jaguars.
Oh shit! No, yeah, they got an easy dub then. Now if they lose to the Jags, bro. If they lose to the Jags, they deserve to lose their spot.
Lose to the Jags, they better just release Odell Beckham and Von Miller.
They better not lose to the
Jags. Up Von Miller. We'll pick up Von Miller.
I'll take him. Hey, but you know what though? That's an LA thing though. As we all know, they try to just pay for their teams and see what they do.
Lakers,
all of them. Yeah, all of them. I'm guilty. I'm a Laker fan. I know how we build our teams, so I can't complain. But same to that. But that's just LA. That's what they do. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just what they do, and it don't work all the time, as we see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to build team camaraderie. You can't just put a bunch of names together. That's not how you do it.
Right. So, but we'll see, man. Like I said, so right now we're 6-5, and hopefully we'll be going to 7-5 next week, man. As we get this dub in Seattle. So
definitely,
let's go, baby. So let's keep this shit moving, man. We also got some NBA shit going on. A lot going on in the NBA.
Yeah, man. A lot of stuff. All these teams and all the just news, man. Crazy stuff happening. Warriors, Suns, Lakers.
Yeah, Bron been having a few issues as of late, man. On the court, off the court. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like at Indiana, some couple fans. They said they hope Bronny dies.
Yeah, in a car accident
or something. So
yeah,
that's wrong. Can't be doing that. And Indiana fans,
like that. Nah, you can't.
I mean, see, this was uncalled for by Indiana fans. See, last year what they said what the Indiana fans said about LeBron last year when he was there. They said LeBron's gonna trade you. That was funny.
Well, yeah, that's true though.
LeBron's gonna trade you if he don't like you.
They was talking to Kuz.
Yeah, Kal Kuzma.
Yeah, right.
LeBron's gonna trade you.
And guess what? He's gone.
Yeah,
so they went live. But no, well, what they said was some foul shit though. You can't wish death upon nobody's kid, man.
Yeah, that's horrible.
You just don't do that. That's just completely disrespectful. LeBron. I mean, when you look at how mad he was, I see. Okay, I understand why he was that upset now. I'm like, damn, he tripping. You know what I mean? So they had to say something that was out of line like that. But and I guess it was the end of the game too. It was only 2 minutes left in the game, from what I understand. So, but you already know that type of, no, not trying to beat people in the box, but people that are sitting on the floor, you already know they got some money, so they don't really give a shit anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, so, man.
But
every time me and my dad see some fans on like sitting down, like, oh, they got money. They got
down there, yeah, for sure. Especially at a Laker game, you know what I mean? That's not cheap. You know what I mean? So, but because anytime they come in anybody's town, the tickets go up. You already know. So yeah. But yeah, that was some foul shit. So Brown's dealing with that, and then he had the other issue where he ended up elbowing old boy in his face, and then dude lost his mind and was ready to kill LeBron. Yeah, and he was leaking though. He was leaking hard.
Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah, that guy. Like, we talked about him that last time. So that was before. That was the first thing that happened, right? And then the thing happened with the lady and the fans.
Controversial fan.
Right. And then James comes back, and then he loses to we lose to who do we lose to in overtime? That is garbage. The Sacramento Kings. I think it was three overtimes. Three overtimes with players hurt. We have full squads, home. We have everybody. We have King James. We have Melo. We have Russ. We have AD. We have all of these guys.
All the names. All the big names.
All of them, right? And look, and we lose to Sacramento Kings with Buddy Hield.
Not LeBron. They were the real kings.
Bro, 3 overtimes. Do you hear me? I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. And you lose.
LOSE. LOSE.
That after that one, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh, I'm.
Remember you posted, you were like, man, my team is flat out garbage or something.
Yeah, officially garbage, bro. Officially. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it now. You seen it. I'm watching this game, but this can't be happening. All these players, they couldn't stop nothing, Tone. They couldn't stop nothing. Buddy Hield like goddamn Michael Jordan out there. That shit was crazy. But
was Buddy good.
But just saying all of to say, LeBron's going through a tough time at the moment.
Yeah, then he test positive for COVID.
Yeah, and then he just tested positive for COVID, and the man says he's vaccinated. So it's like, damn, bro, you can't catch a break right now.
Damn, LeBron, he everything, man. You got the controversy last week, this week again.
Right.
And your team's a little shaky. Even when you're playing.
Even when you're playing, shit, they look better last night. Look great last night without him. I'm not gonna lie to you. we won by like 17 last night. But shit. But just saying, man, Lakers is on shaky ground right now. We to me, to be honest, this is facts over feelings. So I'm gonna keep it a buck like I always do. We may not make the playoffs, my guy, just being honest. Because the way we look, we can't stop nobody on offense. I mean, on defense. Nobody. Teams do whatever they want. It's like they're not even trying. So, and to me, that's coaching. I think Vogel got to go. To be honest, bro,
Vogel.
He got to go. You got to bring in somebody that could deal with all them heads. You got to bring in like a Phil Jackson or something. Somebody. You know what I mean?
I heard some name for y'all. I forgot who they said.
Yeah,
it was like kind of a big name. It wasn't like a Mark Jackson though. Somebody else.
Hey, they might need him. Shit, they need somebody because Vogel ain't it. I mean, you sit there and you the whole offense is let LeBron dribble for 9 seconds and until he figures it out. Like what is this? What are we doing here? You know, all these players on the floor.
And then Westbrook, he's just shooting so many bricks and turnovers. That man shoots. Hey, Westbrook shoots so many bricks, man. He could build an A's new stadium if they need.
Man, you ain't lying, Tom. I promise you not, man. It's awful to watch right now. It's terrible basketball. But hopefully we get it together. If not, it's gonna be one of them seasons. I'm already prepared for the worst. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm a fan. I'm gonna stay. I already know I'm faithful to the core to all this shit. So it don't matter. But it'd be nice to get some wins. Crazy part is most of y'all don't give a damn because y'all don't feel no sympathy for no Laker fans. So
hey, well, I know one thing. I don't feel something for LeBron and Westbrook. I don't like them.
yeah, of
See,
course.
if they weren't there, I wouldn't even trip. But man, LeBron, I don't like that guy at all.
Yeah, I'm
Westbrook,
already know.
brick shooter. But yeah, man. Yeah. If I was the Lakers, you know what can actually save them? Trade Westbrook for Ben Simmons.
That would change the whole scene of everything. Or even Kyrie. Shit, either one. But Kyrie wouldn't go. He wouldn't go over there though. So, but just
I think he wants to play with them.
But Ben would be great. Ben would be awesome.
2'6" guy or like a 6'9", 6'8", 6'9", 6'10" guy who can handle the ball.
Right.
That would be pretty lethal. Put him in the post too. I'll take him off the ball. He could be a dominant post scorer.
And he's not going to shoot the ball. He doesn't want to shoot the ball. He wants to distribute and dunk on you. He can do that all game. Play some defense, lockdown defense at that. You know what I mean?
Lockdown defense, rebounding, up tempo passing.
Right.
Ben Simmons is a star, man. He just jump shot thing is his weakness.
I don't worry about that.
Everything else. Hey, he's Draymond Green on steroids.
Real shit. He just got a bit better skill set. That's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, more talented Draymond Green, really.
Right. A little more athletic. You know, and man bigger. So, but he's definitely. That's a great idea, Tom. I wish they would think about that. But that would probably save the season. To be honest with you,
it would, man.
But moving on from the Lake show, man. Warriors still been out here destroying the league. Until yesterday, they ran into the buzzsaw.
Ran into a team who's damn near as good as them.
Yeah.
The Warriors are 18-2. Phoenix is 17-3.
Yeah.
And they beat us, man. We had so many turnovers, heck of turnovers.
23 turnovers yesterday.
Draymond Green had his little sum. Okay, you're gonna get that sometimes. Juan Toscano had like 5 or 6. He just had too many.
Yeah.
Steph only had like 2, but he shot so horrible.
Yeah, he had a terrible shooting game, man. That was
Westbrook.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the thing is too, he just had a bad game, bro. And the thing is, people act like who was guarding him? The kid that was guarding him,
Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, they act like he clamped him down, like he put the clamps on Steph. He was shot 4 for 21. I mean, he blocked one of Steph's shots, but that happens all the time in every game. I don't think that. I just think Steph had a bad game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it happens. Jordan Poole was going off though. He was balling. All game.
Jordan Poole, it was Jordan's swimming pool. He was splashing so much.
Yeah, 6'3", 7'3", something like that.
6 threes, man. He was stroking. That might be his best game I think I ever seen. Maybe.
He was balling. And even though the Warriors lost that game, it was competitive throughout the entire game. It wasn't no ass whooping. They barely they was in the game to the end. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like was they whooped their ass. You know what I mean? They lost. And hey, I'm not gonna lie though, but the recipe that Phoenix showed on yesterday was the way you beat the Warriors though. You touch them. You know what I mean? You got to be physical with them. You got to beat stuff up on them screens. You got to knock him off his route while he's running. You know what I mean? They was being physical with him. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that threw his game off or what, but that's what you have to do. You got to disrupt the Warriors. Once the Warriors is in rhythm, there ain't no stopping them. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got to disrupt them boys. And it felt like a throwback game. It was like one of the first games this season I seen where it wasn't even 100 points. The Warriors didn't even score 100 points. You know what I mean?
First time all season.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. So it was more physical, more defensive. You know what I mean? And that's why it was so many turnovers too. Because they was battling. It's a good game. Damn good game.
Ooh, man, I don't like Chris Paul. I don't like when Steph doesn't shoot good against Chris Paul.
Yeah, I know. And CP had a good game too.
Yeah, Chris Paul wasn't guarding, man. He was trying to hide on Wiggins a little bit. I mean, Wiggins should have backed him down more. But I know Wiggins had a bad back. He wasn't really supposed to play, but
I didn't think he was going to play. I'm surprised he played. Shit, I was like, oh shit, because he was on the injury report. He was.
Yeah, Wiggins, man, Wiggs. He's been playing great this year, man. He's been playing excellent ball.
Yeah.
I wish he was more aggressive yesterday, but at the end of the day, he didn't really do nothing to mess it up. Like it was a combination of Steph and like JTA. It was like some of those guys. It was too many turnovers by the team.
Plus, y'all what's it called? Iggy didn't play either. Who else didn't play? You had a few players.
Damian Lee
didn't play. Right. So
they should have put in Kuminga and Moses Moody. Those dudes are studs.
It definitely should put Kuminga in for sure. And then I forgot that Booker got hurt in the what was that, the second quarter, third quarter? I forgot when he got hurt.
First half, I think so.
It was
he
first half, right? Yeah, because it was first. It was going to halftime. Yeah, right. So, and they still, I mean, the Phoenix got a solid team, bro. I mean, they made it to the finals last year for a reason. The boys can play. I mean,
they got Punk Paul, they got Booker, they got freaking Michael Bridges who can handle the ball, occasionally shoot.
Aiden.
You got Jay Crowder, who's a good 3-and-D guy. You know, he's not a great shooter, but he's a good shooter.
Right.
Big body. And you got Cam Johnson who can shoot threes like a hybrid small forward.
They got a good team all the way around. They got
Cameron
a bench.
Cameron Payne.
I like him a lot, bro. I like his game.
They even got Landry Shamet.
They do got Shamet. Yeah, I forgot about Shamet. The light skin.
Shamet's stock was low because he had down years with the Clippers and Nets. Like, but he was good with the Sixers. I remember, you know. But
yeah, he was good. He was actually all right with the Clippers sometimes too. I mean, it just wasn't consistent. You know what I mean? But he can play. He can ball. That's definitely if they on a roll too. He's streaky. You know what I mean? So. But they got a good team, so which is why they're gonna be battling for y'all at the top all year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't wait till we get Clay back. Ooh, man, team's not gonna know what to do when Steph, Clay, Jordan Poole's in all at once, and then Wiseman, big athletic body. I'm tired of Looney. He's 6'9", can't jump. He's a cool rebounder. You know, he's pretty.
Looney's just a vet, man. He know what he go. You know, and the thing is, he's not even that old, but he's been there for so long.
He's his 7th year,
right? But he's still like 28, 29, not even 30 yet.
He's not old at all, man. He's the vet.
But he get hurt a lot. He kind of slow, but he do his job. Man, he go in there and play some defense. He's gonna grab some boards. He might catch a couple oops, dunk on you here and there. You know what I mean? Yeah. But he just solid. I mean, he's like Old Faithful. But so I mean, to me, it's Phoenix and y'all right now at the top of the throne, obviously. You know what I mean, in the whole league. You know. Brooklyn's starting to look a little better now. Lamar, what's his name? Aldridge is over there stepping up for them. You know
Aldridge as a third option, like because James Harden's not really playing like how he once did, but he'll develop. He'll see what weaknesses are. I mean, even Patrick Mahomes had a little shaky stuff when the NFL adjusted to him the first 7-8 games this year.
Yeah, true that.
Now he's back to being dominant Mahomes. It's like Harden's gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, he will. He's too good of a player not to, man. He'll be fine. I mean, it's still early in the season too. People keep forgetting it's only December, man. You know, we got a long way to go. It's an 82-game season, man. So, and some of these teams just ain't got it together yet. You know, so
you see, I've always felt that LaMarcus Aldridge can be like a good third option on a championship team.
He can be for sure, especially now. You know,
yeah, like he's not number 1, not number 2, but as a 3,
perfect. And for that team over there. Yeah, for sure. And especially for them because they got a good team, man. In the East, really right now it's just in the East is them, and you got Chicago over there creeping, and you got Miami.
Wow, Miami, it gritty. Woo. Hey, I think it's gonna be a Chicago Miami conference finals.
That'd be nice. Oof, that'd be nice. You think so? You don't think Brooklyn gonna be in it?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, let me hold that thought.
You still got Milwaukee too. If they, Milwaukee lost the edge though when they lost PJ Tucker, man. You know what I mean? You know, that kind of hurt them. I mean, I wouldn't let him go. You know, that's why Miami look good now.
Miami, they added PJ Tucker, Markieff Morris, and Kyle Lowry, all 3 physical dogs. Like 3 dogs to go with Jimmy Butler, one of the top dogs already.
All dogs.
And then Bam Adebayo.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Playoffs, they're gonna be trouble, bro. In the playoffs, man, they're gonna be a problem. I'm telling you.
Yeah, nobody want to face them. I think this team will beat Milwaukee.
That team might, man, because they too physical, man. That's gonna be good to see. I can't wait for that.
A combination of Bam, Markieff.
Even if they playing against Brooklyn, though, that's gonna be good. You know what I mean? On the real.
And look at Brooklyn, Chicago, Miami, Milwaukee. That's a big 4.
That's it. That's the boys right there.
Then if the Sixers actually play good without Embiid against the Warriors that one game. So like, I mean, if they got Embiid,
forgot about the Sixers. Yeah.
The East is a force.
Yeah, the East tough this year, man. I mean, in the West, it's not like that. You got the Lakers. I mean, you got the Warriors, and you got Phoenix, and everybody else.
Everybody's kind of like,
You know, nobody else is really. You know, Utah is Utah, but they're still.
They're exactly.
In the playoffs, they don't show up, so it's not going to be like You know what I mean? Not even worried about them. But at the top, it's just them two right now. So it's interesting, though. Like I said, it's still hella early to really even, you know what I mean, really get into who's going to do what yet. You know what I mean? Because we don't know. Anybody can get hurt. You already know how that goes. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Wait till February after the All-Star game and everything. That's when shit get thick. After football season's over, that's when the NBA turn up. You know what I mean?
Turn up was real.
So. But it's still fun, still entertaining to watch, man. We can still see what our players look like. We can go through all these goddamn crazy emotions early in the season.
Yeah, buddy.
It's good though, man.
Freaking man.
So yeah, man. So let's get into this next segment, man. Y'all know what it is. I don't know if hopefully y'all remember what it is. It's the fact or feeling segment.
Is it a fact or is it a feeling?
Yes. This one, me and the homie Tone threw out a question, and then we ask each other, is that a fact or a feeling? You know what I mean? So, first question of the day will be, since Phoenix beat the Warriors last night after that loss, does that make them the top dogs?
Heck no, that's a feeling. Man, the Warriors, we just beat ourselves a little bit more. They made plays on defense and offense. Okay, I'll give them credit. Man, Chris Paul with that damn mid-range shot, man. But yeah, that's a feeling, though. The Warriors will be back Friday, 2 days from now, and we'll beat that tail.
I agree with you, brother. I think that's a feeling as well. Steph had an off game, and I think that's all it was. Because with no Devin Booker and a hot Steph and a regular offense without them turnovers, if the Warriors only had 13 turnovers, they would have won that game. So just saying, they cut down the turnovers. The game is different, man. Plus, Steph is not going to go 4 for 21 on Friday. So I believe that's a feeling as well, my brother.
Oh, that's for sure. Man, so yeah, the Warriors going to beat that tail. We'll reclaim our top spot.
I think so as well.
Conference in the NBA.
All right, so next question. Now that the Niners, we kind of went over this just a minute ago too. Now the Niners have moved up to the 6th spot. Should they fear the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the first round?
Ooh,
should fear them.
Fear them?
They should fear them.
That's a fact. We should fear them in the first round. Because we don't want no part of that. First round, like we want to face them in an NFC title game. That's what I predicted before the season started, and I think it will happen. But anywho, first round, we should fear them because I want to be battle tested. I want to already have won like 2 road playoff games before we face them.
Mm-hmm.
So first round, I don't want no first round exits over here. We ain't losing to the GOAT quarterback and all them and the GOAT tight end and the 2 Pro Bowl receivers are by his side, and you got that dominant D line, 2 stud linebackers, and you got Antoine Winfield, the safety, the guy who went like this to Tyreek Hill and mocked him. He's like, oh yeah, in the Super Bowl.
Sorry.
You got Richard Sherman. He's gonna be probably like trying everything. So it's like, no.
Nah, yeah, I believe that's a fact as well, brother. Only because, like you said, first round is just too much. It's too much pressure for the first round. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's too much going on. They're not going to be prepared to win in Tampa Bay, man. They're just not. I just don't see it in the first round. I think it is a fact they should definitely fear playing them in the first round. But again, hopefully, like we said, that we move up in the standings and we can avoid that until the NFC Championship game.
Off top.
Yes,
you
sir.
already know.
Yes, sir. So third question will be, is it a fact that the reason that Deebo Samuel is hurt is because he's being overused? A fact or a feeling?
That's kind of a feeling to me because he had injury issues last year, and I think 2019 he missed a game or 2. It just his physical style. He runs into people and runs them over. But it's like you got to deal with that, man. That dude's a monster.
That he is.
So that's a feeling. I mean, this is his natural playing style.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I would rather have him like be out there as wide more.
Right.
Probably less at running back, but
right.
I mean, he's already an injury guy sometimes.
Right. Yeah, you know what? I'm struggling with this one, man, because this is tough. Because I feel like they are overusing him a bit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like you said, that's his style anyway. He just aggressive. He runs like that. So It's not like he would change it anyway. Even if he gets the ball, if you're from receiving, he's still going to run like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
you know.
but it's just I don't know if he's getting too many touches. So so it kind of has to be a feeling because it's football. It's what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It can't. You can't really decide one way or the other. It's because they're using them too much or not. Because shit, it just happens. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure, I think that's a feeling as well, man. So, fact or feeling? After Shanahan has redeemed himself as after these past 4 out of 5 games, he's now again a genius play caller. Fact or feeling?
Yes, he's back to being a genius. That's a fact. Ooh, man, he knows how to freaking call plays, man. I like them end arounds. I like the throws. I like a lot of his play calling, man. He knows when to do it, man. Like he's back to like it's almost like Pat Mahomes. Like Pat Mahomes got his groove back. He starts to figure things out. Now Shanahan's starting to figure things out, starting to know the team's strengths and weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
And man, starting 2-0 is really helping us now because we had to like we lost 4 in a row. We still weren't out of it.
Yeah, true
Like
that.
we won 4 out of 5. It's like we're on the rise, man. We're thriving. Hashtag thriving. So yeah, we're on a mission right now,
Hey,
man.
I agree with you, man. I think it's a fact as well. I think it's the first time we've agreed on all of these questions.
I know I was thinking that we agreed on all of them. For real.
But I agree. I
5.
think it's a fact as well because if you look at like you said the 0-4 losing streak,
Yeah.
and you look at what he learned from that losing streak in his play calling and his decision making is different now. You can tell he's thinking more about the shit like them. Before he would go on a lot of 4th downs like all the time, like fuck it, just go. Now he's starting to realize, hold on, man, let me think about this shit first. You know what I mean? Because if I keep doing this and we keep messing up, this shit gonna keep falling back on us. And he did it he did it last game and he did it this game as well. So his decision making is getting better and his play calling definitely is getting better. Sometimes they're not executing the plays the way I would like them to, like when they did like the flea flicker and then terrible throws. You know what I mean? That's type of shit. But but the play calling I think is great, and I think he is redeeming himself as the play calling genius as well. So I believe that is a fact.
Like his father, Mike Shanahan.
Yeah. He definitely can call a game. That's for sure. You got to give him that. Because even though I'm not going to front though. In the beginning of the game, he was pass happy. He had Jimmy just slinging that thing in the first quarter.
Man, what are you doing? That's not his game.
No, it's not. That's why I'm like, what are we doing here? Jimmy throwing it everywhere too, all high over here, high over there to the other player. I'm like, oh shit, what are we gunslinging today?
Yeah.
What are we doing? But then he calmed down. You know what I mean? Shanahan like, okay, let me get this guy new script. Run the ball. Run that. Run it. Debo.
Like Chris Brown, run it. Let him run it.
Real.
Right?
Right. And it worked out, right? Shit.
On the real.
For real. All right, man. Moving on, man, to the this new segment that we are installing as of today will be called What's Crackn Outside.
What's Crackn Outside, man?
Crackn Outside. And
so much.
We're gonna talking about what's going on because outside, it's a lot going on outside.
Yeah, on the real.
Like too much going on outside. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into what's going on outside, Tom.
A lot of stuff, man. We talked about the car the car bipping or like the stores that got robbed last week and all that.
Ah,
man, it's been crazy stuff happening out here, man.
Yeah, man. I don't understand what's going on outside. Young Dolph actually was one of the people who recently, unfortunately, was killed for no apparent reason while going to the store to grab some cookies at one of his favorite cookie spots in the hood, where he lives, where he's from in Memphis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like same tragic situation that happened with Nipsey. Same shit. Just happened to be going to your hoods where you chilling out with your family, where you do business with your people and try to give back, and you end up getting killed, for no apparent reason, So that's real tragic for that young man. I'm not really familiar with a lot of his music, but I know him, because my kid listened to him, and he's on the radio. Obviously, he's a star, you know what I mean? But it just sucks, man. It's one of the bad things that's going on outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like seems like a lot of these rappers be getting killed in their own cities.
Yeah, they do.
like somebody tells them that they're there, and then somebody goes and shoot them all the time, man.
Right, and it's like
yeah, I remember the rapper named Briss. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He was from Sacramento.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, she killed last year. He was on the rise. Yeah, like banging ass songs.
Happens too often, man. Way too often. And it's like, these are the people that are in your community that's actually trying to help, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. So for your community to kill you, you know what I mean? It just says a lot about how much they don't give a shit about nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just like, it's sad, man. You know what I mean? Because he was a good dude from what I understand, but RIP to that, man. Just want to, show some love and respect to him. You know what I mean?
Man.
That's what's cracking outside, unfortunately. And then let's see, your boy, not your boy, but Kyle Rittenhouse end up getting off on his case, huh?
Yeah, man. Like, come on now. Sheesh. Of course, he's white, Republican. Yeah. Why is he always got to, like, why these dudes got to get off, man? I hate that. He should be thrown in prison for life.
Yeah, I mean, he killed 2 people, it was 2 people, right? Yeah,
2 people.
Yeah. So, I mean, he pleaded self-defense. He said he feared for his life or whatever. Honestly, me personally, I didn't know that the people that he shot were white. I thought he killed some black people, to be honest. I had no idea until the case came up. Yeah. So, yeah, but it was at a Black Lives rally, so Black Lives Matter rally. Excuse me. So, when you watch the video, I'm sure we all seen it. The dude ran up on him, kind of thing. He thought he was going to take the gun, so he shot him. And the same thing with the other guy, So, they say self-defense, got off on it, but let them roles have been reversed. Let there have been a black man shooting a white dude that ran up on him. He would have been under the jail. Probably would have been dead. He probably wouldn't even made it out the scene. You know what I mean? To be honest. But just saying, that's the law, and wherever they were at, you know what I mean. So unfortunately, he got off. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I hate that so much.
Yeah. So
stuff like that now has gotten so pathetic.
Right. So that's ugly, man. Also, the killers of Ahmaud Arbery and where I forgot what city that was, when they chased him for jogging in the neighborhood, wasn't even doing nothing wrong, just jogging, and they shot him. You know what I mean? For jogging, saying that they thought he was breaking into somebody's house or some bullshit.
Yeah,
they have all got convicted. Which was great, because that was cold-blooded murder. You know what I mean? So that is one. Yeah, they deserve everything they get. So they haven't been sentenced yet. So we don't know how much time they're going to get, but they all got convicted of murder. You know what I mean? So that is one good thing that's cracking outside. You know what I mean? Because they deserve to be deserve that shit. You know what I mean?
Now, well deserved.
Yeah. And okay. So one more thing, man, that's cracking outside is the coronavirus coming back. They have a new variant on the rise right now called the Omicron variant.
Omicron, is that like something that's created for Megatron?
Sound like some Transformer shit.
Yeah, Megatron. Yeah, that's how you know it might be powerful. Sheesh.
The Omicron virus variant. So the first case just showed up today in California from a woman that was coming back from South Africa. So they're currently quarantining. Reports also show that if you are vaccinated and you have the booster shot, this will protect you from this Omicron variant so far. So that's what Fauci says. So I'm just repeating what Fauci says.
Oh man. Okay, so the booster shot will block it off.
It protects you from this Omicron virus variant at this point. But if you're not vaccinated at all, the Omicron virus is supposed to be deadlier than the other one. So to those who aren't vaccinated, I would suggest you take care of that. Can't tell nobody what to do, but just stay safe and avoid that shit. But it's here in America now. So first case just got in today. So yeah, not a good look. So be careful out there, y'all. Real shit.
Yep.
So, and that is what's cracking outside.
What's crack-a-lackin'?
So, well, we come to that point of the show, man. This is the final segment. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all been here. Y'all know how we rock. You know,
freestyle round.
Yes. The Facts Over Feelings freestyle. You know what we do.
Hey,
You
I
know
got
what
my
we do.
freestyle. I just thought about it.
Freestyle. All right. Let's get into it, brother.
All right, my freestyle round. You know what? There's a versus battle. It's supposed to happen finally. It's called Bone Thugs versus 3-6 Mafia.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Ooh, I like both groups. I mean, I rock with Bone Thugs a little more just because of the Eazy-E California connection, you know. And today is the first of the month.
It's the first of the
Wake
month.
up,
Wake up.
It's the first of the month, and that's them.
Yes, it is.
Them. So
that's gonna be dope. That's
yeah,
gonna be a good one.
I can't wait for that one. So yeah, so I mean, that's my verses right there. I mean, Bone Thugs. I predict the first song they'll probably play is first of the month.
Well, for the love of money.
For the love of money, man. Gotta make that money, man. Yeah, probably just dedicated to Eazy-E. Yeah,
that's just so dope.
He's on that song. I love that song.
So since you brought that up, man, who you got in that verses, man? You got 3-6. You're on with the Thugs.
I mean, 3-6 got the freaking sipping on some scissor, sipping on some sipping, and you know got chicken head.
Yeah, they got hella shit.
They got Stay Fly. You know, I mean, they got like they got some bangers, man. That's South Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's where Young Dolph was from.
Memphis 10, exactly. Memphis Tennessee. Yeah,
man. I wouldn't be surprised if they dedicated something to him. You know, since they're from the same area.
For sure. That should be a real good versus, man. I look forward to that one. That's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be good, man. Hell yeah, that's my freestyle route. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed it. Bone Thugs and Harmony will win it.
For sure. Well, my verses, my freestyle, just real simple, man. I just want to wish everybody happy holidays, man. That's all. Hope y'all enjoy your time with your family, enjoy your time with your friends, your loved ones. This time of year, you need to show everybody that you care about them, how much you do, man, because people is falling off every single day. Omicron is here now. So hella other viruses going on. People getting killed in these streets every day for nothing. You know, so love on the ones you're supposed to love on. You know, like for real. Show love to people that you love, man. For real. It's holiday season, man. Act like it. Don't be out here looking mad every day and you know what I mean? Like the world, miserable. Right, like the world is just against you.
Boy, do I know those. I know all those people.
Me too, man. And that energy is just, that vibe is just so, you know, unwanted. You know what I mean? People don't understand people going through shit, man, but there's ways to deal with it, you know? So enjoy the holidays, enjoy your friends and your family, you know what I mean? And if you got something going on, I mean, just look for the good in something. It's always good, and even when bad shit happens, something happens for a reason. It happened for a reason. So find the good in it. It's there. I promise you. Even when it don't look like it, but it's there, man.
Hey, that's why me and you connect, man, because we both positive guys, man.
For sure. Gotta be, man.
Authentic. I mean, we got a lot of stuff in common, like the love for like sports and music and just, you know, the swag era and
all of that.
Everything, man.
You know what it is, brother?
Rock with it, man. We got a lot of stuff in common. And we are authentic individuals,
indeed, man. Facts over feelings, fellas, man.
We bring a positive vibe into the room. We bring a great aura into the room.
Sure, man. You got to. That's what it's about, man. Happiness. Life's about being happy. You can't walk around being upset about everything. Shit happens. Life happens, man. So what happened? Deal with that emotion. Get through it. Keep going. You can't wallow in that shit. Exactly. So enjoy life, man. That's my freestyle. Live. Be happy. Happy holidays. Enjoy your loved ones. Real shit. You know?
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Go Niners, baby. Let's go, man.
Go Niners, man. Ooh. We want another win. We're gonna beat the Seahawks. I guarantee it. 28-14.
Let's go, man.
IU 2 touchdowns. Kittle 1 touchdown.
That Kittle go off.
5 for 75.
we need a Kittle game, bro. We ain't had a Kittle game all year. We need him to get at least a couple of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he actually. Well, yeah. I think he had a good game against the Cardinals, but we lost.
He had 1 TD, but I'm just saying like a real Kittle game where they going carrying cats on his back and shit like that. You know,
New Orleans, New Orleans.
Right.
It's almost 2 years since that day. Can you believe it?
Yeah, true that. We was there at that game too, wasn't we?
We was there in New Orleans. We took over that city.
Yes, sir.
It was red everywhere, man.
Like a man. That's the pod number 5. You know what I mean? We in the books.
Mambo number 5. You like that song? But yeah, number 5.
Yes, sir. 5. Like Niners got 5 rings.
5 rings.
We need to get 6, but we got 5.
Yeah, on the real.
For sure. Well, man, y'all, we'll catch up with y'all next week, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us as always. You know who we are. Facts Over Feelings. I'm your gracious host Trey Beauchamp.
Antonio Ortega.
Let's go, baby. We'll see y'all next week. Facts over feelings. Y'all be safe out there.
You feel me though.
Peace.
Yee.
We out.